Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have another fun card for you using the window shopping stamp set, which I used earlier this week. This time we are going to be using this Happy Birthday, and then I'm also using a sentiment out of the Better Together stamp set. So this is one of our larger stamp sets. It comes in 2 pieces. This is in the annual catalog. And it's really a versatile set. You have many different sentiments to choose from all different occasions. So it's definitely one to think about having in your collection. We are going to be using this birthday hat today on our project. So let me go ahead and show you what we're making. This will be our card for today. So again, this is another fun fold, a little different than the typical. And I'm doing a little bit of coloring with markers, and we're using a little bit of designer series paper. So let me go ahead and show you how we created this. I have all of our pieces already cut for us. So our card base is the mint macaron, and this is cut at 5.5 by 7.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so you can see you get your nice little short piece here. Give that a nice score. Okay, we are using the Carried Away designer series paper. So I am using this side. I love this Watermelon Wonder, so we are going to use that here on the edge of our card. And this piece is cut 1 by 4 1/4. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 1 by 5.5. This piece is cut 1 by 4 1/4. We are going to flag this piece. I have a piece of Watermelon Wonder that is cut 5 1/4 by 3. And then my Whisper White is cut 5 by 2 3/4. And then we're using a stitched framelit. These are now back in stock. So I did a mint macaron square, and then I'm using a little piece of Whisper White to do our birthday hat. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this assembled. I'm going to start by laying down our Watermelon Wonder. I don't know why my snail is not cooperating with me today. Okay, so I'm just going to open this so that I can get a nice look at my edge here. Okay, just like that. So isn't that, I love that already. Okay, now we can go ahead and lay down our Watermelon Wonder. And that piece is going to go right here. Let me make sure I'm straight. That looks good. Now we can come in with our Whisper White. I love these colors together. The watermelon with the mint is just a match made in heaven. Alright. Okay, now we can go ahead and do a little bit of our stamping. So, for the birthday sentiment, I am using my Stampin' Right markers. So I'm using the Watermelon Wonder and the mint macaron. And what I'm doing is I'm coloring each of them in half. So I'm going to start with the top, and I'm going to take my marker and go over the top half of the sentiment. And it doesn't need to be exactly perfect. I'm trying to get as good as a straight line as I can. But if you want more Watermelon Wonder, go a little bit further on your sentiment. If you want more mint, that's fine too. Okay, so that looks good. Now I'm going to take my mint and I'm going to color in the bottom half, just like that. So I'm going up and to the line of the Watermelon Wonder. Okay, just like that. And this sentiment is perfect for that because it already looks different to begin with. If you look closely at the stamp set, in the catalog, you can see the bottom half of the sentiment has lines in it. So let me go ahead and huff on this. Just like that. Get that ink moistened up. And then I'm going to stamp that right there. I'm going to give that a nice press. Let that ink. See? And then you get that nice effect. I love it. I love it. I think it's fun. Alright, now we can go ahead and do our party hat. So I'm going to take our Whisper White square. I'm going to open up my Watermelon Wonder ink. And I'm going to stamp my party hat. And I'm doing it straight. When I originally designed this, I was thinking about putting it kind of on an angle, which you can do. Just like that. Clean off my stamp. And I'll close my ink, and then I'm going to take my mint marker, and now I'm going to use the finer tip, smaller tip, and I'm going to color in these circles, just so that it coordinates with the rest of our card. If you wanted more white, you could totally leave those uncolored. Actually, even a few enamel shapes could work here, just to bring a little bit of dimension. That would be a good idea too. Okay, just like that. Alright, and then we can go ahead and add some snail to the back of this. We can get that lined up in our square. Looks good. Alright, and now with our piece, our other piece of Designer Series paper, I'm going to bring in our triple banner punch. So as you can see here, it does a 1 inch, 1.5, and 2. So this will fit perfectly in. I am going to just, instead of pushing it all the way into the punch, I'm going to pull it back out a little bit because I don't want it to take off too much. I think that should be good. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere that, and I think I'm going to put it about there. So I'm only going to put adhesive here in the center, not all the way to the ends, so it doesn't affect our card from opening. Okay, let me see, I'm not sure. I'm completely straight there. Alright, and then now I'm going to adhere our square, so I'm only going to put adhesive on the one side, and I do want it to kind of hang off of the opening of the card. So again, I'm just going to add a little adhesive right here. And there we go. That completes our project. Isn't that fun? And I love this. I love this fold. I think this is one of my favorite, where, you know, just you're able to add a little bit more color or paper, and then you still have plenty of room to put a sentiment and write on the inside of your card. And I absolutely love this stamp set. So I hope you guys do too. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please subscribe. And if you do have any other questions, let me know. You can find a list of all the products used today, as well as the dimensions, on my blog at theirishscrapper.com. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.